Good morning, everyone. Came from the pilot house in Nordhavn 76 on the way to Hawaii. For the people that like drama, we have drama. Lost electronics this morning. It was dark, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, somewhere there. They began crashing one after another. Before you watch the next video, I just wanna point few things. The loss of electronics and the electronics themselves are not part of the manufacturer. They have nothing to do with Nordhavn as a company. These electronics were installed years and years after this boat was built. These are not the original electronics. The problems might not be, the problems that we're having might not be even a Furuno problems. The way I see it, we have a network problem because some of the electronics are working, some of them are not. Some of these little gizmos that are splitters and things like that, cables, they're not Nordhavn equipment, of course. They're not even Furuno equipment. It could be some inexpensive or cheap Chinese gizmo that is failing on us. So again, before you watch the next video, don't blame it on Nordhavn. Don't blame it on Furuno. We don't know what the problem is yet. It could be some loose cables, something failing on us, but it's not any of these two companies here. Again, Furuno and Nordhavn. It is not water intrusion, so it's not like the boat's leaking and some of the things behind the dashboard are wet. None of it. It's absolutely dry, bone dry. In fact, the boat's absolutely clean. I mean, that's the windows. Boat is clean and shiny. That's shiny. I don't know if you can see it. There's no water intrusion. There is nothing bad over there. No bad voltage, no bad electricity. Everything seems to be working except that our navigation system is down, most of it. We still transmitting on the AS, automatic identification system, so the big boys can see us. We still have multiple units that show us position, course and speed. So it's not like we're lost in the middle of the ocean. It's just interesting little drama on board. 1,400 some miles away from Hawaii. That's it. There you go, another video. Six o'clock in the morning, the delivery from Seattle to Hawaii on board Nordhavn 76. Day number 4 since we left Bodega, and day number 8 total. We are about 1,450 miles away from Hawaii and 700 more or less miles away from the continent. Somewhere there, and our network began crashing. Like you can see, port side screen doesn't even want to boot up all the way. The middle screen, chart plotter, no position, no nothing. Starboard screen, no position, no radar. The middle screen, the other radar, same thing. We don't have position there. So something's definitely going on with our navigational system. Unfortunately, they are connected. I firmly believe navigational systems should be as separated as possible. Unfortunately, nowadays on a lot of boats, they have this so-called backbone or something. Practically, they're connected like Christmas tree lights. And sometimes one thing quits working and everything crashes down. I assume that's the case right now. I'm not an electronic engineer. I'm not a specialist. I'm just a user. Yes, I use them a lot, but I'm just a user. It's probably something simple. Click here, click there, make it work. But right now in the dark, since the autopilot's working, we have autopilot working. We still have position on half of them. Speed and everything else. The other half is dead. The two of the small screens, they were dead. They've been dead for the last 2 days. But we had radars, we had chart plotters, we had everything. Now even chart plotters are down, radars are down, depth sounder, not that I care. I didn't even check on the depth sounder. We're in the middle of the ocean. Don't really need depth sounder here. Stabilizers are working, radios are working, autopilots are working. The rest of the navigation system is down. It's not big of a deal as far as like knowing where we are, because trust the iPad, it's not connected to the boat. There you go. Something went did it, and this one went dark. Like I said, the iPad is not connected to the boat in any shape or form. It just needs electricity to run. It has its own built-in GPS antenna, so we're good knowing where we are, and we have more backup systems. We have a chart plotter in the dinghy in the back, in the tender, that we can turn on and know where we are. That's not a problem. The funny thing is those things dying on us. So we'll see what we're gonna do once the sun comes up and once it's normal time to start calling people. I don't want to call somebody 4 o'clock in the morning with questions like which button should I push to make it work. So that's about it from day number 4 since we left Bodega. Other than that, weather is beautiful. 10 knots behind us. Yesterday a little bit of rain, drizzle, boring days. Nothing, just sitting around riding the boat. The boat is doing it all on its own. She's just gonna get to Hawaii. If we can sit back and relax, and she'll get there. We'll see. We'll see how this is gonna go. I'll keep you posted.